I went to Cowboy Kaylee last night. I had like some Sundance vibes, Sundance Queen vibes, because I am a Sundance Queen, Sundance darling. Washed my hair this morning and I am no longer blow drying this hair because when I blow dry it, it gets too dry in the winter. Don't even talk to me because in California, nobody has this issue unless you're a surfer man with long hair or like a surfer dude, like a California dude, or me in California, because my hair is so fine. If I washed it in California, there's no such thing as blow drying it unless you go to dry bar. And when I was in LA, I would go to dry bar like twice a week, but like I didn't give a fuck. But they were so nice, and the dry bar people make your hair so nice. So everywhere in California there's dry bar, but you come to Scotland and there's no such thing as like you can get your hair just blow dried. Like in a female salon, they just want to cut it or whatever. They want to cut it or color it. And I'm like, I never dye my hair. I've never dyed my hair unless it's for a job. I never dye my hair, and I just haven't dyed my hair for like 55 years. And well, I'm 40 something, so I've never dyed my hair for like 40 years. But also, by the way, it's a weird societal thing that like here there's just like 1,000 barber shops. Like on one block there will be like 5 barber shops for men. And in Los Angeles there's like 1,000 dry bars for women everywhere. So it's kind of like California's like female empowerment when it comes to, they understand that women are going to spend money. And I feel like here in Scotland they're just like, they don't get it that like all women everywhere need a blow dry, like everywhere. Whatever your skin color, whatever your hair type, whatever your age, every female would be like, if someone's like, would you like me to wash and blow dry your hair right now? Everyone would be like, yes. Or even black hair, they're like, yeah, do my hair. And I know that if black women could just like lie down, fall asleep and have it done at night, that would be better than them having to do like 7 hours of hair stuff. When for me, it's like, oh, half an hour and then my blow dry is done. But like, whatever, it's different. Also, the difference between I just want to get a blow dry here, but also it's so humid. The humidity here is off the charts. It's just as humid in Scotland as it is in the rainforest. I've been to the Amazon rainforest. Like I've been to Manaus. I've been in that rainforest, like deep in the rainforest, like 4 hours into the rainforest. And it's just as wet there and moist. Like the air is just as moist as Glasgow, Scotland. But here it's cold and there it's hot. So like the weird thing is in California it's dry heat. So when I go outside in California, there's no humidity at all. So if I go outside with wet hair in California and it's like a fully wet head, my hair is dry in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. And there's a benefit to that because you don't have to have a blow dry. Like you literally don't have to physically get one. But the weird thing is like you should have blow dries here. You should have dry bar on every corner. You should have 3 on every street. Dry bar is literally a place for Scottish people who don't know. You can just go in. As a woman, you sit in there and for like the tiniest amount of money, they blow dry your hair. And you just walk out, 10, 20 minutes later and you look amazing. And it's just so fast, so convenient and like thoughtful. Like it's thoughtful to the ladies and I love it. And I would go in with my little like Gold Lust shampoo. I'd be like, can I just have this Gold Lust stuff because it's more organic than the other stuff they had? And they just do whatever you say. Like you could be like, dry it but don't, or I'd be like, flat iron it but don't thingy. I never said I was like, don't put anything in my hair. Never put like heat protector in. I never did any of that because I thought it was like bad for my thing to have so many chemicals. And it kind of is bad for you to have so many chemicals, but at the same time, why can we not have the feminist reason of like, can we just have dry bars here in Scotland? Because that would change my whole life. And if there are that many barber shops, it's kind of like offensive to women walking down the street where you're just like 1,000,000 barber shops if you ask them how many barbershops are in UK, it's like probably a billion. I'm not joking. There's like a billion barbershops here. How many dry bars for ladies to get just hair blow dried? Not anything else. Just like a place where you can go and get your hair blow dried, and that's it. Not a salon, not a hair salon. No, where they cut it and color it. No, zero. It's the same as, why don't they have gay bars? Why don't they have like lesbian bars in every city in the world? They have a gay town. Like they literally have a gay town inside of every city in the world, except Singapore. But if you like Singapore, you should change it. Lesbians are great. Gay guys are great. They're fun. Like, I'm sorry, but they're fun. So like you want to like think about it and be like, maybe we should just accept the gay community in Singapore and like get into the 21st century, because we are not in medieval times anymore. So it's like, you don't want to treat anyone like that. But the other aspect of it is like, why is there not like a zip code where you can be like, that is the area of our town that's all lesbian bars? Because if you throw a stick, you're going to find the gay town in your city. There's like the West Village in New York. There's all of West Hollywood. Like this whole zip code is 100% gay men. Plus into the Hollywood Hills and into Beverly Hills, you'll find gay men married and having children. And like the nicest dads. The way that I learned how to be a mum is like from gay men in LA, because they were like, what are you going to do? You're going to... like they'd be like, I have to burp this child. And I'd be like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. But at that time, I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, after you feed it, you have to burp it. And I was like, okay. And they would be like, that's probably just gas. That's just gas. But the idea that like you could literally find 1,000 gay men who've organized themselves and been like, yo, we're together here. But I feel like lesbians are all around the city. They're spaced out. They don't talk to each other. If they collect, it's like a group of 10. And we're like, no, mate, there's like hundreds of thousands of lesbians. They're just like hiding / don't know. There's no bar for them, so they can't collect anywhere. There's no area. There's no zip code for them. So they're like hiding. And if you had an area that's like dedicated, build an area that is dedicated to lesbians in each city, they would thrive. That shit would make so much money. And the other thing is, we need to bring back organic companies. Like Vapor needs to be brought back, because organic makeup is not just new and it's not just sustainable. It's like, it's not new because it's like 400,000 years of human intelligence. It's like what Cleopatra wore on her face. Do you know what I mean? It's like rose water and shit like that. We're like, this is good for you. So like, why do we not listen to nature and crystals resonate and help us and heal us? You know, we should all be wearing crystals all the time. Like every star sign could do with a few crystals here and there. Like if you have anger issues or depression, crystals will help you. If you have sleep issues, lavender essential oil. Like I said, frankincense essential oil just helps everything, because it does. But there's also this fact that I have been so tapped into organic, sustainable food and water, just normal fresh water, but being like, yo, having this connection to the vibrance of what nature and crystals can do, that is more radical and better than any cigarette or alcohol or like vape. People vape and people smoke and all this. People go for a drink because they need to be distracted, and they don't realize they are the party. Like they don't need a drink to loosen up. They're already loose. Like human beings are already up for a joyful moment. So like we're dynamic. Like we'll write poems and the play. We'll write the play, we'll write the book, we'll write the novel, we'll create the painting and make the song without being intoxicated. The whole point of it is sober. So that's why I like Mike Posner's new song, where he's like, I haven't even seen Amici for like 25 years. Like he's like, it has not been about that for a long time. He's like, I'm into love songs. Like he's so like building a family. His wife is so nice. You're just like, oh, this dude, he knows what's up. Excuse me for wearing a cowboy top and bottom. This is from Posh Peanut, and I love my hair today because I just threw it up, as I like to do. there's something about being a human that's so on brand right now. Like, just being human and frail and having that vulnerability is okay these days. And we're kind of like accepting ourselves, this idea that there was a lot of corruption and you just unpick it. Like, it takes one little girl to go and unpick that corruption and it all falls away. It's literally falling. It's like all these like very toxic, twisted, like arcane industries are falling away. These like bad systems that were not working for humanity have gone already, and they cannot be supported by ignorance anymore. Like, everyone is unraveling this bullshit that we see now, and it's the best time to be alive. I think it's the best time to be alive as a human and love other humans. Like, we're just so human. And I love this idea that what we do is innate to us. Like, it's normal to be a good person. It's normal to be kind. It's normal to reach out and help another person. Like, collaboration is so beautiful, and like squeezing each other and like holding each other tight. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a gorgeous time to be about. Like, I'm happy to be here, and I'm going to play a pie and a pint tomorrow because Vicky Matheson, my producer, is so funny, and she came with me. I think I said this on here, but I was like going to the play The Beast because my best pal is like in that show. He played the Beast, and I was like, that was a good performance at the Citizens in the Christmas arena. But I had Vicky Matheson and my producer come, and my producer's English, and she's called Miriam. She was like, you know that you went to school, to like high school or secondary school with Vicky Matheson. And I was like, yeah, I didn't tell you that, but that's true. And she was like, I know that's true because you used her full name. And I was like, you know, that's a fact. Like, if you use someone's full name, like Mariana Polka, but I actually have a full name for other reasons because I'm a power woman or whatever, but like Vicky Matheson is a power woman as well. Like, don't get it twisted, but it's just funny that like Miriam was like, you definitely went to school there. Because we used to say Susan Frame, like everybody's full name. Sorry, Susan, to like out you that you went to my school. Suzanne Johnson, like all these people are like, oh, I was like, why aren't these people at my reunion that I organized? Elspeth, I wanted to see Elspeth, and I was like, why is Hayley Smith not here? Like, all these people didn't show up to the reunion. And doing that, like, Laurel Banks School reunion was so profound. Sweet to see everyone, and also special. I was loving it, but I was like, oh my God, there's so many reasons to just be up for life right now. Oh, so when we saw The Beast, Vicky Matheson was like loving it, and then Vicky was like, I'll have to go to a play a pie and a pint in February. So we're going like Sunday or something, which is like tomorrow. Oh my God. This week is gonna fly by, and I'm gonna be watching Bridgerton episode 2, part 2. I'm gonna watch Bridgerton part 2 in like 4 days, which I cannot wait for. And I've been like, it's just such a Cinderella vibe. It's like the introverts year, and I love that. It's the shy girls year, and it's a shame that when they were making it, he says to her, will you be my mistress? It's like such a downplay. It's like such a downbeat. Like, it's like dun dun. It's like in the song when they go dun, like dunk. Or there's a moment of silence where you go, what did you say? Like, what'd you say to me? Will I be your mistress? Like, I would be your wife. I wouldn't be your mistress. Like, what the fuck are you actually saying? And also being like, this is your place in my life. All you are to me is a mistress. So all you could ever be to me is a mistress. So let's do it. It's like, great, man. We're not doing that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so wild that in that era, that's what they had to do. If you liked someone and they were like even a hair below you in the pecking order of society in terms of the caste system, you just didn't have a chance. So it was like, never mind, your love doesn't matter. You just have to be somebody's mistress. But I love the way that Shonda Rhimes and all of the people involved have made this season about that it's about class. All the other seasons weren't really about class, like they were more upstairs, and this is like upstairs, downstairs, where it's like a maid and one of the Bridgerton brothers, where you just go like, oh my God, like what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, guys? Because it is drama central. My favorite year was literally all of the years. I watched every season. And it's so cute because like we had family members added to the family during this saga of Bridgerton. In my real life, like I had, like my whole family changed the whole time I was watching Bridgerton from the beginning. So it's like, there's something about it where a TV show comes across a whole like bunch of generations like that. It's like quite moving. To think back when I watched the first Bridgerton, I was like in Los Angeles, in my house in LA, just being like, hello, this is epic, like hello, hello, hello. And then, oh my God, the bee season. Everyone remembers the bee and the Indian lady and her corgis, where I'm just like, I despise you. In that season, he's like, you offend me. And there's nothing about you that is redeemable. Like, he's like, I despise you. I can't even remember what the line, but he says something he's like, you aggressively annoy me, or he's like, you berate me, or you infuriate me. And she's just like, yeah, I hate you too. And it's like, from enemies to lovers, definitely, because they were like enemies. Like, he just did not get on with her. And then he has like I can't remember who's allergic to the bees. I think he's allergic to the bee. And she's like holding on to him whilst he's having a like almost he's like almost gonna die because his dad died from like a bee sting or something. And they're both having like a panic attack, and it's just so epic because when you can go through something like that together. And I just loved the Indian clothes. I loved the Indian sisters. I loved their mom. I loved their like 7 corgis, and just the details of their clothes I felt were really authentic to the different parts of India and Pakistan even, where you're going, ooh, like that is an accurate form of dress there, you know? Like the costume designs know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I'm sorry, they just know what the fuck is up. And all the fabrics as well. The production design is off the charts. We're like, they know what they're doing, they're making a point. And also, with this year, I know that she's not white, she's not black, she's not Indian, she's like literally Korean, and we have all of that in there. Like, I know that costume design added some themes that are not like they're from her country of origin, and I just find that stuff now to be so profound. Like, it has so much meaning. It's like the first time I saw Crazy Rich Asians, why the fuck was I in Louisiana? I saw Crazy Rich Asians like in Louisiana at like a very small cinema, like that was close to, I don't know, it was like close to the Ace Hotel in Louisiana, in like all the, like in the French Quarter, they don't have a cinema. So whatever the closest cinema was to the French Quarter, that's where I saw Crazy Rich Asians. And I cried with relief the second like it started. I was just like, thank you fucking Jesus, and everyone who has taken generations to actually just put a bunch of people in a film that are all Asian. Like, it was like, I've not seen that in the world, in America before. We'd not seen that in the history of cinema, in the history of plays even. Like, even stuff that was like a play about Asian people before, there was like 5 white people who were the leads, and then there was like 1 Asian person or something, and you'd be like, what? That's not the Asian world. Like, we know there's more Asian people who are actors who are sitting there waiting to be hired. Like, they're in SAG being like, can you guys hurry up and hire me? But I loved Crazy Rich Asians for that reason, and I felt like, you know, it was not just intersectional feminism. It was about the history of racism in America and being able to say, hi, we're doing this correctly suddenly. And it's the same thing where you just go to the cinema and you feel like, oh my God, like everybody's here now. It just feels like a big party. And I love that feeling where you go, oh my God, like you just included a community that wasn't included before. And the details, and this is why I love the details, because you can look back at the way that so many cultures were just like genuinely whitewashed before. And now it's like the details are completely different. It's like a different world. It's like being in a different world now than it was even like 10 or 15 years ago, or even like 5 years ago. I'm sorry, but even like 7 years ago. You could say that it was difficult, and now we're like, it's a little easier. That's why I love Bridgerton, because the Queen's black. We have her head of, like, her best friend is black. Everybody who's in there is powerful, who's running the world. And yes, Queen Charlotte was mixed race. She wasn't like a white girl, but you're like, in real life, you're like, we wanted to see that a long time ago. We wanted to see her story a long time ago. And the fact that Shonda understood that is so cool. Like, we're like, yes, I love it. And I love that she has Pomeranians. Like, I love the different dogs for the different families. You can't get better than Bridgerton, and I'm like gonna cry watching it. It's gonna be so sad. The sad thing about watching the last season, or the last part of a chunk of episodes, is like so depressing, because you just go, oh fuck, you're not gonna see another Bridgerton for like 2 years or at least a year. And you go, oh, there's gonna be ages until the next Bridgerton brother grows up, or sister. But I can't wait to see the next generation. It's gonna be so cool. And I just feel like this is our year. Like, we're gonna hit all the gold medals. Everyone's gonna get awards. Like, it just feels like, because we've been so discerning, there's been a lot of discernment in the last couple of years. So now it's like all paying off and just coming to fruition. It feels like ding, ding, ding-a-ling. The bell is ringing. Here we go. I'm gonna watch Murder, She Wrote and like Tyler Hayes films. And oh my God, I don't know if you guys watched Sakandara or Sakahara Sanadaka. Why am I like dyslexic? Sakaraha is like on Netflix, and it's like the pirate film. The reason I was watching it is because I saw this guy from like a Turkish soap opera. The actor from that is in the pirate film TV show, and you're just like, oh my God, like it's so good. And he has like little, like, I don't know how to describe it. He has eyeliner as a pirate, which makes so much sense. And you're just like, oh my God, he's so handsome. He's so cinematic, this guy, and he was so good in the Turkish. He made the Turkish soap opera like the current version of Shakespeare, where you just go, oh my God, this guy made it so authentic. Like, it could be so dramatic and cheesy, but he made it so real. And everyone has a crush on him. Like, you're just like, oh my God. Because the other thing about him is we love him so much. He's so attractive. He's actually Spanish in real life, I believe. And my niece has texted me, hang on.